Okay, so a boy has put on here, he's put bracket boy. I wiped my bum with a tampon on the plane. Do girls have to wash their bras? Me and my best friend cheating in A-levels and put our phones in the ceiling tiles of the toilets. Oh my god. I sleep with socks on. So do I. You guys need to sort out your morals. Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. I'm doing 12 videos for this year. Every other day I'll be posting a video, so make sure to stay tuned and watch my previous video if you haven't watched it already. And remember, it's every other day at 6 p.m. 6 p.m, 6 p.m, 6 p.m. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something that I feel like I've never actually done, but I do watch these videos. I think they're really weird, but also quite funny. So I'm actually going to be looking and reading your assumptions, your confessions. So basically, I put my story like, give me confessions, and you guys seem to just go in on confessions you've done. And trust me, some of these are really weird. So we're going to kind of avoid some of the weird ones because nobody wants to know some of this stuff. But we're going to be doing your worst confessions. So okay, so someone has confessed that they'd done drugs at 11. I mean, I don't know what your circumstance was at the time and if it was like actually just you choosing to do drugs, but like that is so young to be doing drugs. I mean, I haven't even touched drugs, but like if you was 11, then you was what, year 7? How are you doing drugs that young? I'm literally scared to even touch one now. I wouldn't touch one now. How did you do it back then? How was you not scared? I made my twin brother and sister friends kiss when we were 6. That's not that bad. When I was 6, people was weird too. I mean, you're not weird now probably, but it's a bit of an odd thing to make people do when you're 6, but I've heard worse stories about people when they were 6. I pooed in my garden when I was 5 and wiped it with a leaf. That is actually grim. I mean, you was 5, so it's not that deep, but like, what have I done that's gross? I don't think I've done anything that gross. I probably did. I remember throwing up once because I had a Capri Sun, and then now I've never drunk one since because I think I'm allergic to them, which I'm probably not. I probably was just sick because I was in the car for a long time. But I turned my mum's alarm off this morning so I didn't have to go to school. That's actually a really good idea. I'd so do that to my mum, but she's just too clever. She'd probably still wake up because she's just like a robot, like she knows everything. Oh, I just realised. So basically, guys, I'm actually going to London today, but I forgot to change my earrings because I didn't want to wear these earrings. I wanted to wear hoops. But God knows where my hoops are, because honestly trying to find anything in my drawers is like horrible. I found them. I'm gonna take both earrings out. Oh, so I'm not gonna just take one out. I might try to get a piercing today in London, but I don't really know if I can. And I probably bottle it and cry. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there's one. That's better. I love hoops so much. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I don't think I've done anything that bad, but I'm thinking of doing that on my mum. Especially when it's like a random exam at 1 o'clock. Like, why am I going to go in the morning? What am I doing? I'm telling my mum that I had bunked off school. In primary school, I dated this boy, then found out he was my cousin. I feel like so many people have done this in their lives. Like, so many people. I remember one really weird thing was my friend was dating this boy, and then ended up, the parents was actually having an affair with each other. So they was actually going to be like siblings. If the parents ended up getting married, they would actually be stepbrother and sister. But they was literally dating. And like, it's just a weird story. Yeah. Someone said, I really don't know my best friend at the moment. When I was younger, my dad annoyed me, so I put soap on his toothbrush and he was really ill after. I mean, that's a bit psycho. But you do you. If it worked and it made him have karma, then sure, but I think you're gonna get bad karma. I accidentally spent £400 on my dad's account and he never got the money back. Oh my god, that is bad. To be fair, I think there's so many times where I've like spent money on my dad's card, but I thought it was my card. Like on Amazon, our accounts are all linked, but sometimes I accidentally click on my dad's card instead of mine. So I probably have bought quite a few things on my dad's card, but like, I'm sorry if you're watching this, Dad. It was an accident. I don't do it on purpose. I'm talking to a boy, but I talk to his best friends every day instead of him. That is so psycho and so toxic of you. Oh my, no, I'm joking. To be fair, we've all been there. We've all done that at some point in our lives. Luckily, I'm out of my complete, like, single stage, so I'm not going back there, please. I don't want to go back there. But You do you if it makes you happy, but I would tell the boy if you're talking to his mates as well as him, because if they find out, then they're just gonna beef, and it's not really fair because it's your fault, not theirs. I dated my best friend's ex after they broke up, but I never told her until we weren't friends. See, things like this, I just think you do sound like a really bad friend. Like, I'd never do that to my friends. Like, if you actually thought that they was your friend, then why are you going for their ex? Like, this girl that I was friends with is like, was a thing with the boy I was a thing with, literally like 3 weeks after, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, grow up. Like, why are you coming for a boy I was with? Like, you was my best mate when I was with him. Like, why are you being like that? I just think girls are very sly, and I think that's quite a sly thing to do, but if it floated your boat, then I guess. Okay, so a boy has put on here, he's put bracket boy. I wiped my bum with a tampon on a plane. I would like to ask where you got the tampon from in the first place to be wiping your bum with it. Surely they don't, I swear they don't have tampons just hanging around in an aeroplane toilet. Maybe I'm wrong, but that is very weird. Tampons are so small as well. How did you even wipe your bum with that? Like, imagine, ew. Guys, I've got a new favourite song, it's Collide. I think it's such a good song. I've really been listening to it, so yeah, I thought I'd tell you. Anyways, back to our confessions, because my camera just went weird. Oh my god, I've just realised, right, so my bracelet fell off, but I thought it had fell off. Oh my god, I thought it fell off because it like just gone loose, but it actually broke. This is Abbott on. What the hell? I didn't even pull it that hard. I'm actually gonna complain. I'm well annoyed. Okay, someone said, I was in love with my boy best friend for 2 years. He broke my heart and then I got with his best friend. This is what I don't get yet. If they was your boy best friend, how are you in love with them? Because they're not really your best friend. Like, is that really dumb? Well, I personally, like, I've never fancied a boy best friend, ever. Like, I think, like, if they're my boy best friend, then they're not more than a friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just say they're my friend if I fancied them. Like, I wouldn't say boy best friend. But I don't get how you can fancy, oh, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, maybe it's just because I've never fancied any of my boy best mates, but that is quite funny. I mean, if he broke your heart and then you got with his best friend, he deserved it, do you know what I mean? Lol. I fell in love with my ex-best friend's ex-boyfriend. There's so many of these confessions. You guys need to sort out your morals, because if you're going for your ex-best friend's ex-boyfriend, you do look like a bit of a beg. I'll be real. When I fell out with my friend, I secretly logged into her Snap and found a group chat about me. Oh my god, do you know what? This happened to me, but not really. Like, I didn't log into their account. Someone added me to this group chat with like all my old mates, and they were literally all slagging me off so much. It was a joke. The things they were saying, man, it literally triggered me for years after, but we're all good now. But yeah, like, people can pretend they don't hate you, but they obviously do if they're saying the things that people were saying about me. Like, it's just mad. It's a mad world we live in, because it's just like, why do you actually care that much about someone else? It just doesn't make sense. I once told a lie for 5 years, then confessed. See, I feel like by that point, why are you confessing? Just keep it going. Like, you've done well. I don't wash my fave bra. Is that unhygienic? I feel like your boobs aren't dirty, are they? Is that really dumb? Wait, do I have to wash my bra? Do girls have to wash their bras? Oh yeah, wash bras daily, but some don't do their work pressure. I personally get my bras washed. They are always washed, basically. I wear them like 3 times and then they get put in the wash bin. But you do you. If it floats your boat and you're not like dying of hygienic, whatever, then you're fine. I accidentally gave my vegetarian friend lasagna, which I thought was vegetarian but wasn't, and felt bad. Do you know what? My friend Ellie's vegetarian, and it's the most annoying thing ever, because I'd be like, oh, can we get some chicken nuggets? And she's like, and she says to me, I'm like, what? And then she's like, Amelie, I literally a vegetarian. I'm like, oh, I forgot. She's actually vegetarian, and I always end up forgetting. So every time she's around, at least once I mention having like non-vegetarian food, and Ellie just stares at me like, be for real. And I'm actually being for real, I just forget. I like the boy I told my ex not to worry about. Do you know what? I actually I'm dating the boy that I told 2 of my previous boyfriends not to worry about. I was never really a thing with, like, I wasn't a thing with him whilst I was with them. But he was like a previous ex from years ago, but we was always still friends. And like the boys I was with, like more talking stages after, yeah, they was all well worried about him, because they was like, ends up we're now dating. So sorry if you're watching this. I'm not sorry. I pooed my pants whilst I was watching a scary movie in the cinema. I'm so tired, it's so early. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. That's so unfortunate. I'd actually cry my eyes out. Me and my best friend cheating in A-levels and put our phones in the ceiling tiles of the toilets. Oh my god. To be fair, that is such a good idea. But with me, where I am, I'm on this balcony in my school. And when you're on the balcony, the teachers have to escort you out, walk you to the toilets, and they actually come in the cubicles. Because I thought they just stand outside, but they actually don't. So you're very lucky you got away with that. Because at my school... Hell no. Hell no. I accidentally kept a tampon in for 2 weeks. That actually makes me feel so sick. How did you not even realise? I hate tampons so much. Literally, like, I go on the toilet and I basically just, it comes out anyway. So how has it been stuck up for you for that long? I actually feel so bad for you. I stole £50 off my dad and told him it was for charity for school, but I just wanted my nails done. Lexi, that is such a good idea. Well done. I'd definitely do that. I sleep with socks on. So do I. If that's weird for you, comment down below. Oh no, we're not gonna read that one out. I kissed a boy with a girlfriend, fully sober and drunk, and don't learn from my mistakes. Girl, you need some help, but that's okay. When I was little, I was scared of flushing the toilet at night. I actually don't think I do flush the toilet at night. I get too scared that I'm gonna wake people up. My worst confession is that I have an obsession with older boys. Do you know what? My friend has that too. You guys can be friends. I drink salt water the other day so I could be sick to get out of school. That's a good idea, but I wouldn't recommend making yourself sick. Just to get out of school. Maybe just lie and say you feel ill and don't actually be ill, because yeah, that's not very good. But when I was younger, I definitely typed that up to see if I could do it, to try make myself ill so I didn't have to go to school, because I used to literally type up all the time how to make yourself not go to school. Anyways, I just remembered this is the end of like the whole confessions thing, but I actually haven't put any contour on, and I've only put concealer on like 2 parts of my face, but I feel like contour is just so good. And I do love it. So yeah, I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury contour, but I haven't got any other like makeup on other than a bit of concealer. And I did think I haven't done something that I'd always do, and it's my contour. Just always forget, I swear. There we go. It probably doesn't look different on the camera, but it does on here. And that's all that matters. Anyways, basically I used heatless curls, but my hair and heatless curls don't work anymore. They used to be really good, and now I feel like they just drop so quickly. They just look so ugly. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and if you want to catch up with any of my previous vlogmas videos, you know where to go. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.